this to that, so I'm escaping. Fight or flight is the right to run, but then I'm falling short of who I should become.
Hey everyone. So I don't know how this stream is going to go. It could end up being a total disaster. And the reason for that is because we're playing a game called X4 Foundations. And it is a kind of a complicated game. It's a very dense game as far as like the UI interactions and things like that. And it's a very sparse game in terms of the amount of time that you need to spend to get everything out of this game. It's a very cool game. I played the previous game in the series, X3, and I really liked. It's a space game where you can conquer, you can trade, you can mine, you can do lots of things that you could imagine one might want to do in a vast space place. But it is very complicated. The UI is not always intuitive. The tutorials are not always helpful. So I'm going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. Yeah, this one may be a more disaster than usual. I just hope it's not boring. That's the worst kind of disaster. I could be bad at the game. That's cool. I can die a million times. That's fine by me. I just don't want to be boring. So I have played a little bit. I went through because it's been a while since I played the first one. So I went through like the early tutorials, like telling you how to fly your spaceship and stuff like that. You can like fly your spaceship. You can get out of your spaceship and walk around inside your space, or out of the cockpit chair and walk around the spaceship. You can get out of the spaceship and then you're like spacewalking. You can then like drift over into another, and then get into that spaceship. Like if you find a derelict, you can do all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of controls that are very dense, and I wanted to kind of have at least know that part of it, so I wasn't fussing too much with controls, and it can at least do some of the basics. There's just so much. You can build capital ships and like piece together parts, and it's got like a full like economy system with trading things. If you wanted a EVE Online single player game, this is like, it has all that. It's a very complex game. They've always has been. So I've been trepidatious about this one. I'm probably not going to be able to show even like a half of what can be in the game, just because there's so much into it. But I'm going to try. One of the ways I'm going to try to do that is in the tutorial, I've saved the advanced gameplay tutorial because that one actually, from what I tell, it looks like it. It looks like it kind of splits into different sections where it kind of explains some of the main areas of the game. So I hope by doing that, it will allow me to show things quicker than I would be if I were in a real game. And it's not actually showing the game, so let me get that going. X4. I've actually did those earlier tutorials twice because when I first did, I was using my joystick and a throttle stick, and it was just like, no, this is too much to learn all at once. Let me just use a mouse and keyboard.
Hello there. As requested, I have set up a number of scenarios for you to experiment with. I will be guiding you from a safe distance. To begin, open the map.
So I'm not going to open the map. Well, it may force me to for the tutorial. So I'm in a ship. You can see the cockpit. You can be playing a space game while watching a space game. Well, hopefully that doesn't end up with some weird space recursion that sucks you into a wormhole and you're never seen again. Because I think that would make us all very sad. This is a 3D map showing the universe you know so far. It grows over time when you discover new areas. So yeah, this is what I was talking about where it has the mining tutorial. I'll probably do mining last because mining is always kind of boring. Maybe this one's exciting though. Who knows? I don't see any dwarves, so I don't have high hopes. Like if you're trying to do mining and you're not even a dwarf, like what are you even doing? Station construction tutorial, that might be kind of cool. I'm not sure exactly what Data Vault. There's also crystal hunting. I don't know what that is. That's new. And maybe I can get into like a combat scenario. I can try to launch that or something later. Anyway, yes, mining literally is about boring holes. And it's telling me how to use the map here.
Here you see a number of sectors. Your ships and stations are shown in green. Select one of them and let's see what it's doing.
Objects can be selected by left-clicking with the mouse. Select a ship with the scenario you want to play. So we have that's a trading tutorial, looks like. I'm not sure what that. Oh, Microchip Factory. Yeah, so that's the other thing. These games, after a while, so you can play it like a lot of different ways. Some people want to play it as like a spaceship fighting game, like X-Wing or something like that. That's cool. Some people will do it like a Conqueror. Some people like to do. I like to do like economics focus, where I started off as just like a freighter or a smuggler, and I would just do like cargo runs and stuff like that, and slowly build up. And what you could do is actually you can then use that money to invest in drones and say, oh look, you could buy low here and sell high there, and eventually it almost became like an idle game where like you just manage this drone empire, just amassing a fortune, and then you could buy lots of cool stuff. I enjoyed that, but there's lots of different ways you could play the game. Anyway, Microchip Factory looks like if you wanted to produce things. Station construction tutorial. I'm kind of curious what the Data Vault is about. Yeah, exactly. Kind of, yeah. Except it's more like a simulator game. I mean, it kind of is a 4X game like Civ, but it's also it's got a foot in both. It's half simulator, half 4X game. So it's kind of the same, but also different.
Ah, this ship has found something quite interesting.
But in trying to do all that, it makes it very complicated. Look, you got a lot of like menus like this, and all of these do important things. So I'm going to choose teleport to.
Entering system. 2 grand.
This may well be an abandoned listening post. There seem to be malfunctioning components. Perhaps we can bring it back online.
Walk to the exit. So this is where I'm just in like in a little fighter type ship or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know the ships in this game very well, but and I'm just like kind of walking around the cockpit. I could sit, and then it's like, oh, I'm controlling the ship. It's kind of hand holding me on what I can do at the moment. But right now it looks like I'm gonna actually, and I wanted to show this anyway, so this is good. I wanted to show the spacewalking. So now I'm actually going to use my spacesuit and go out into space. Hey, Satnal, you just missed a lot of me trying to explain how this stream might be kind of awkward. You're still, one interesting difference is the ships often have modes that counter that do thrusters and things like that, whereas whenever you're in a space suit and doing a spacewalk like this, it's pure Newtonian physics, which makes it a little different to control. Let's see if I can look around and see myself.
Several of the damaged elements have been marked on your HUD. I believe a pulse from your repair laser will do it.
Yeah. Camera controls are kind of weird. By that, I just don't know them very well.
This may well be an abandoned listening post. There seem to be malfunctioning components. Perhaps we can bring it back online.
All right. So when you're spacewalking like this, you have a repair tool that I'm about to use. I think this one's on this side of the ship, so I'll go for it first. I think that did it. Looks like it's green now. I'm going to call that a win.
Several of the damaged elements have been marked on your HUD. I believe a pulse from your repair laser will do it.
Yeah.
Data vault.
Yes, I'm starting to see activity.
Anyways, all this this motion is kind of complicated, at least to me. That's why one of the reasons I did the early tutorials ahead of time, so I wasn't totally just bouncing around and shooting the ship and everything. I could at least make some progress. Basically, what I like to do when I'm spacewalking is just kind of get myself floating in the right direction, and then I do have thrusters that'll stop my momentum. Like right now, I'm about to use it right as soon as I get around the corner here. So that'll slow me down. I guess I'll have to get a little closer. Use my thrusters to accelerate. Alright, what's left? Oh, there's one right there.
I believe you're almost done.
Yay. That one looks green, but is that one? Yeah, that was good. It's a magic repair tool. I don't live in space. I don't understand it either. Where's the other one? Yeah, it keeps pointing to this one, but I thought that one was green. So no, earlier I was explaining that this game is like pretty complicated, so I don't know how well the stream is going to go. It could be a disaster. I think I may need just to use the tool on it beforehand. That's the other thing, is sometimes there's things that are a little bit glitchy. If I bump it, maybe that helps. Status okay. It says status okay. And I think a lot of these, because I've read this before, maybe just like a weird oddity in the tutorial, not necessarily. If I was in a real scenario, it might be okay. Yeah, two sides. Looks like on the solar panels. I swear, that's the only thing I see left. Oh wait.
Container.
I found a container. Oh, did you see it, Gas? Is it that one that we were looking at before? Okay, I'll go back where I was. Yeah, I did hear the sound.
Data vault.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. What the heck is that?
You seem to have recovered some long-lost file. Ah, a historical article. How fascinating.
Search the Encyclopedia tab. Select the Encyclopedia tab. Select the Timeline tab.
Earth scientists create jump gates. In 2022 AD-184 NT, Ashizawa Kazuko made a startling discovery. It was indeed possible to travel
that was this year.
faster than the speed of light with finite energy. Kazuko had successfully established the principle of the tunnel jump. Skepticism was rife, but repeated experiments showed that the previously unknown student was indeed correct. Very soon, two huge jump gates were built, one sent to Mars and the other to Proxima Centauri in humankind's first attempt at interstellar travel. In 2041, contact with a ship carrying the Proxima Gate was lost, but after a year of frantic research, the Sol Gate once again found a connection. Scientists were stunned to discover that it had not connected with the Proxima Gate, but an unknown gate in a distant region of the Milky Way. Utterly by chance, humankind had stumbled across an entire network of jump gates of unknown origin. It was an invitation that could not be turned down.
Well, all right then. That's cool. The old game that I played way back when didn't have any kind of thing like that. Story. I mean, it had a little bit of story, but not quite like that. I want to kind of find that cargo thing, even though it probably doesn't matter in a tutorial anyway. Here it is. Let's, even though it doesn't matter because I'm in space, let me turn upright. Hello, box.
Container.
retract it. What can I do with you, box? I'm gonna mark the box as hostile. Oh, I picked it up. It contained some parts. At least this isn't one. There's some where you actually go inside the ship and you have to like navigate down like little low gravity hallways and stuff like that. That could be a little weird. Hey, Knack. So now we return to our wonderful ship. Whoop. Without hopefully bumping into the solar panels.
Elite Vanguard.
Just worked so hard to repair. So in a second here, I'll have to request permission to enter my own ship, which I think is hilarious. Like, what if my ship says no? One, that would be kind of rude. I mean, after all we've been through together. Request document.
Docking granted.
All right, back aboard.
Do you wish to visit another location?
Heck yeah. So let us do the trading station, I think.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
Hello, friends.
Greetings.
Where can I find the trader?
Sending you information now.
I don't know how I access the information they sent me. They are kind of crayon-y.
Greetings.
Sure, there's a better way to find this person. Let's see. Stations and subordinates. Property owned. Mission manager. Manage plots. We don't have any plots. There we go. Can I expand this? Does this give me access to people? That doesn't help me at all. I need to find Ho Kit. Have you seen Ho Kit?
Greetings.
Ooh, sultry.
Sending you information now.
Here we go. Now I see it. The little marker showed up. Good. This is what I was looking for before, but I was like, nothing really showed. So I was trying to see if I could find it in the menus. Usually there's like in those menus, they'll show you like basically like everything that's around you. I was hoping I could find like an NPC list or something and get that to trigger this waypoint system that I see now. But talking to her did it. Do I need to go to a different part of the ship? Is that what they're telling me? Wait. I think this may be running backwards. This tricked me once before. Or not. Use transporter rooms. Trader's Corner. Okay, that must be what they're telling me they want. Let's travel to the Trader's Corner. Here we go.
Can I help?
Show me your wares, good friend.
Here you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does this tutorial want me to buy something in particular?
Split wish you fortune. Can I help? Split wish you fortune.
The voice acting isn't the best. Not with that guy anyway. Split wish you fortune. Let's see if I can find what is it? Mission manager. That's where you manage your crew. Eventually you can have like a big big capital ship with like a full crew running different parts of it. Looks like that's where you manage all that kind of stuff. That's a lot of stuff that I won't remember by the time I need it.
Greetings.
Well, greetings to you too. I'm just looking for
Hello. Can I help?
show me your wares.
Here you go.
Let's buy something. Maybe that'll help. Let's buy some band-aids. I like band-aids, right? Everyone likes band-aids.
Split wish you fortune.
I don't see any more quest objectives. Is just like, is that all it wanted me to do? Is just know how to find him? case, I will consider this tutorial complete. Back to the docking station. The docking, dock area, that's what I want. Well, let's check out the engineering sections and some of these others. You'll find Scotty. Cool.
Greetings. Split wish you fortune.
Who is Split? I mean, he seems like a nice guy wishing me fortune all the time. Hack to disable all build modules. You are about to hack construction line. I'm not sure if he'd like me hacking his computer right in front of him, but let's do it anyway. He didn't seem to mind. I have no idea what that's for. Luxury dock area. Let's go talk to the manager. Finally, we get to go up and see management. Greetings. So this is management.
Greetings.
See the
I
wharf.
know not.
Oh,
Greetings.
you're the manager. You don't even know where the wharf is.
I know not.
Typical manager. All right, let's go back to the dock. Oh, that's good to know. That little side thing gives you a pop out of the NPCs that are in that area. See, I could have seen that was the guy that I was looking for. I'll remember that. Why wouldn't it let me select the dock area when I'm in the security office? That's right. I will just go to this luxury. Well, apparently not. Go to the manager's office. Maybe because it's the way the floors are or something. You have to go to one before you get access to the others. Or maybe it's a part of the tutorial that it's locked off. I'm guessing that's probably it. Normally in a real game, I think you would go to the docking station, get to your ship, and then like fly out of it, sort of like what you do in Elite. All right, let me. I think I can just from here do a new tutorial. Let's see what crystal hunting is like.
This scout has detected some rather interesting crystal formations on asteroids.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Now that you're aboard the scout ship, let's see if you can find those elusive crystals. Reports say that you can spot their glisten at a distance. I'll mark the most likely candidates.
A glisten at a distance? He did say he was going to mark the candidates, right? Is this a candidate? Oh no, don't run into it. It looks like a glisten to me. I forget the key. There's a way to like use the drone camera to hide the cockpit. Or I could just fly upside down, I guess. Ah, here's where I want to go.
It appears that you found a cluster of crystals. I expect a few shots from your weapons will help dislodge them.
Did it dislodge it?
I'll have your sensors begin analysis. While the computer's working, perhaps you can go to another location.
Oh. Oops. Wrong button. I don't think see things actually being dislodged. Let me check my weapon clusters here. Active weapon group. Pulse laser. Oh, I see a health bar going down. I didn't notice that before. There it goes. So now look at these little pieces. I think I can attract them with my tractor beam. Yay! Okay, now I'm satisfied that that works. What did he tell me to do next? He's gonna find something? I was looking to see if he marked something else. But I don't see anything. So normally, whenever you're in the real game, you would take a mission from an NPC, and all that stuff would show here. I think it's because it's a tutorial. It's kind of weird. Like I can't like just pull up all this mission information like I expect to. So it's kind of weird. I gained some reputation by flying around. Apparently they like my flying. Ooh, check out the graphiness. That's all Shiara bait there. This is my, what is this? My net worth over time? Yeah. First, I was a poor boy. Nobody loved me. And now it's easy come, easy go. Ooh, I can rate everyone. I'm gonna, hey, let me find who is where's manager. Mr. Manager, you get average of the person's primary and secondary. Oh, I thought it was a rating system. I was gonna be like, you get 1 star, Mr. Manager. You didn't even know where the wharf was. It's the average of the person's primary and secondary skills indicates the person's contribution to overall ship or station operation. Well, that's just enough there. That's damning enough as it is. As he only has 1.5 star, and for his management of his own station. The freighter service crew has a higher rating than he does. All right, let's look at the station construction. I'm excited that X3 did not have that kind of system at all. So this is going to be completely new. It also didn't have stations that you could like walk around in like this. So all that stuff is pretty new as well. But cool. My name is Lao Tsink. Now, whenever you create a character, I think you can choose like the species and stuff like that. I happen to be these crayon aliens for this map. So that's station construction. There's station construction, and there's also like a capital ship construction. Like when you're in the dock, you can buy like all sorts of parts to customize your ship, like engines and computer parts and wing flaps and wheels and just anything you can imagine for a ship to customize it cosmetically and performance wise. Anyway, teleport 2.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
What I ended up doing for X3, because X3 didn't even have this level of tutorial, it just kind of dropped you into space and said, have fun, buddy. I ended up watching a YouTube series that helped a lot to explain, like, okay, here's how you get started trading, and that helped get things along from somebody who had, I guess, spent a lot of time with it to learn all those intricacies. And I don't know if I'll have to end up doing the same thing with this game or not. Alright, where do I need to go to do what I need to do here? What's it? Can I interact with this? Apparently not. Commander's office? He doesn't know where anything is. Probably a mistake to even come here. Oh, he's not even here. Took the day off. Do I get to be the manager now? Apparently the only NPC is a traitor. Wait, that's me, isn't it? No, it's him. I'm a different Lao. I'm Lao Tsink. He is Lao Talot.
Can I help? Split not no.
Ooh, a conveyor belt. Whee. Suddenly I don't hear anything. I don't know if that's the game or is that... Oh, my sound is working. So, did the game sound suddenly just die? Let me relaunch this tutorial. See if that fixes it. If not, I'll restart the game. That was weird. Yeah, this game is very much set up for the sandbox part of it. So when it gets into this area where it's trying to like handhold you, it's really bad at that. Some of the other sections where it was explaining some of the other mechanics on how to do things were pretty awkward. Like this one's actually better than the preceding parts. Still no sound. All right, let me restart the game. X for Split Vendetta. All right, new game. Advanced gameplay. I like the loading screen. Every time it has a different quote, usually about the universe or space or something. It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Albert Einstein. When your relationship with the faction decreases, they will increase prices, eventually stop trading with you, and might even become hostile. Wow, still no sound. Did I accidentally hit a mute button or something? Sound off. There we go. How did that even happen? I was just like having fun on an escalator or the walking platform. I don't remember turning the sound off. Maybe I hit.
Experiment with.
Okay, well we're back on
I will
track.
be guiding you from a safe distance. To begin, open the map.
It is space.
Here you see a number of sectors. Your ships and stations are shown in green. Select one of them and let's see what it's doing.
Alright, well I'm back here. Am I going to have any more information about how to build a station? Look, the sound just went out again. I didn't press anything. At least I know how to bring it back, but that's weird. I just got a payment. Do I need to undock and look at that other station, maybe? Let's fly out there and see if... Wait, that's probably far, far away, isn't it? Start guidance to object. Okay. Still don't know that this is exactly where I want to be guided to, but we have started guidance. Could I have just docked into my own ship? Space. I don't know what that sound meant.
Elephant.
This isn't what I need to be doing.
Headquarters.
Although I don't know what else to be doing. Fly to ZYA Elephant. Okay. I didn't. Is that the ZYA Elephant?
Elephant.
For teleport to, either open the context menu of the currently selected ship or board. You've opened the context menu on a different ship to the one that is currently selected, which, hey, I was reading that. Ships assigned to the boarding operation. I think this maybe if you want to take over a ship. Target the engines, yeah, Marines to board with. So this is like if you're doing a combat thing, like you're a, like prepare to be boarded type thing, and it's aggressive action, not what I want to do. You've opened the context. Or don't have a ship selected at all. Okay. I don't know what you're telling me to do here. Open the context menu on a different ship that is currently selected. Isn't that the one? I think it's the same one that's currently selected. What are you talking about? Which lets these ships interact. For the teleport to, either open the context menu of the currently selected ship or don't have a ship selected at all.
Headquarters. Elephant. Headquarters.
So I have teleport to for the station, that headquarters.
Hello there.
Surrender!
You've got to be kidding me. No.
Let's see if I can't do it from here, maybe. Object list. That's the elephant. And I get the same menu that I get whenever I do that. I could do guidance, but I don't really have any speed. Like if I had a ship or it was like the real game, this wouldn't be a problem because I could just fly over there.
Elephant.
But I can't. It's not going to work on just me out here in my spacesuit. I might come back to this one later. Let me try a different. So we've done.
This freighter is looking for some lucrative trade runs. This ship is currently on the way to buy some wares. Even in dangerous areas of space, you will likely find freighters attempting to turn a profit. We should allow this ship to continue its trade run.
Open the map and try other scenarios. So.
Can I help? Can I help? Ma'am.
Greetings.
Greetings. Come up on the station. Oh, they're activating travel drive? Then they're about to go fast.
I help?
I don't want to fire him.
Goodbye.
Oh. So are we docking now? What are we doing? That's cool. So, yeah, they're docking. Hope they're not open for me to do this.
We have new orders. Navigation! Fly to the following position. Acknowledged.
New orders. I'm hoping they'll go through one of the gates.
Activating travel drive. Okay, I think that's a gate up ahead there. Still got the old stuff from the other tutorial. Right. That's the gate, I think. Yeah, that's the gate over there.
I've not seen what it looks like going through the gate in this game yet.
Hello.
Take command of the ship.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Oh my gosh, this tutorial is so screwed. It's trying to fly now to that station that I couldn't get to before. Let me I think I've seen everything I want to see out of that section, but I'll back out of it just because that's throwing it for loops. Chessmaster Savieli Grigorievich Tartakower.
Hello there. As requested, I have set up a number of scenarios for you to experiment with. I will be guiding you from a safe distance. To begin, open the map.
Try the mining. Even though we're not a dwarf, maybe it'll be okay.
Entering system. Uruk's demise.
This ship is equipped for mineral mining. There is an asteroid field in close proximity.
To take control, click on the ship's control terminal or press B to interact. Alright, don't mind if I do. Fly
You
to
can
the...
learn more about the asteroids in this area by dropping a resource probe. Resource probes will also detail any trace gases worth collecting.
Okay. Select resource probe from the deploy civilian. Deploy civilian resource probe. Select the resource probe which was deployed by your ship.
Resource probe.
Okay. I did it.
Silicon refinery.
The probe is online and sending data packets.
I love data packets.
You will find that your navigational charts have been updated. Ships of this size serve as a base for mining operations.
Select different asteroids as targets and compare their yields on the target monitor. Okay. How about you?
Asteroid.
Yield is 20323. How does that compare to this guy?
Asteroid.
Only 1585 over there.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
1541.
Asteroid.
This one looks like the
Asteroid.
best.
Silicon refinery. Asteroid.
How many do you want me to select?
Asteroid.
Not all these seem to be wanting to be selected.
Asteroid. 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 Asteroid.
I've selected all of the
Asteroid.
asteroids. Maybe I need to, there's a specific way to do more comparison? I don't know. What do you want from me? Object list. I see asteroids in the, that's my resource probe. I thought I was target locking them. Let me double check what key I'm supposed to be pressing for that. Target up. That's what I was pressing. T.
Silicon refinery. Asteroid.
Yeah, that switches.
Silicon refinery. Asteroid. Asteroid.
Yeah, I've selected them all.
Asteroid.
No, I went through and selected all of these that
Asteroid.
I could select.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
Unless I can select multiple things at a time, but I don't know how to do that. What do I have highlighted in yellow here? Maybe they have a specific one they want me to highlight. Yeah, I think that's what it is. The tutorial, that's mainly what's screwing me up is the very strict tutorial conditions. Look, it's going to work whenever I click this particular asteroid.
Asteroid.
Or not. Oh yeah, fly now. Okay, fly close to the asteroid you selected. Oh, okay. How close do you want me to be? Shift 2 to activate scan. Okay. I have done it. Oops. Yeah, no, that was it.
In this mode, you can identify the different resources by the color of the asteroids.
Okay.
To begin, activate the ship's mining turrets.
Where are the mining turrets? Drone will be here. Mine, 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 mine. Mining lasers will mine more efficiently than other types of turrets. Cool.
This ship contains a number of drones to collect the minerals. The drones are currently inactive. Arm the ore collector drones.
Arm. I don't know if I need the cargo drones too, but why not? It's cool seeing them come out. Observe the mining operation. Get to work, drones.
The first drones have taken flight. Be careful to not leave your drones behind.
How much of this mining operation do I need to observe? This is where I say a lot of it kind of turns into an idle game almost, because like you can just sit in an asteroid field and just let your drones do all this work, and meanwhile, right now you could be making a sandwich, you know, whatever you want. You could be watching a stream night. I don't know. I've heard some weirdos do, but they're back. They're back. Look at that big old asteroid you got there. Good job, drone. Good job.
Drones have returned. You can order the ship to continue the operation if you wish. Do you wish to visit another location?
Well, that one actually was somewhat not terrible compared to some of the other tutorials. Once I figured out that you needed a special asteroid. At least it gave a firm, yes, you've completed the objectives. Alright, microchip factory.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
This ship is currently on the way to buy some wares. Even in dangerous areas of space, you will likely find freighters attempting to turn up profit.
I already did.
We should allow this ship to continue its trade run.
I thought it was supposed to be a factory. This was the factory, okay. I don't know if there's actually a tutorial here or not.
Found something out here.
Found a lockbox? Oh, that's from the freighter. You want orders from me? Go to ship. I think that would work if I wasn't...
Greetings.
You're hired. Interact with the right mouse button to... Selected role. You're gonna be oh, I can't make you. I'm gonna make you the. No, not money to hire you as the manager. Sorry, lady.
Split wish you fortune.
You too. Alright. I'm going to restart the tutorial, and I'll try that space station building thing. Do you see anything weird about that one on Reddit, Shiara, by chance? About how to get started doing that one? Because I couldn't even get started. That was weird. The weird part about that one. The only ones who fly are the ones who dare to fly. Luis Sepulveda, Chilean writer. Not sure, too generic. Shift H to turn the HUD off. That would have been useful whenever I was trying to look at the asteroid below when it was covered by the HUD in my ship.
Hello there. As requested, I have set up a number of scenarios for you to experiment with. I will be guiding you from a safe distance. To begin, open the map. Here you see a number of sectors. Your ships and stations are shown in green.
Yeah,
Select one of them and let's see what it's doing.
the tutorials in this game are notoriously bad, but also the game is so complicated that you kind of need them. It's awful. I mean, the game has a dedicated following of people who just know the game inside and out, and I guess they don't need the tutorials, but I do. I've skipped many a tutorial in my day, but this game, they're kind of important. Well, if there's a jaw effect, then tell me what I'm doing wrong, because what I do know is that at some point it told me that I needed to go to the elephant, which was the ship outside. But I wasn't totally confident that that was the ship that I needed to be on. Basically, I want to do the station building tutorial. Station construction tutorial. So that's where I am. Maybe I can do it from here. I don't hear any tutorial people talking though. Press H. Well, that's just the help menu. I see a button that says start tutorial, but I think normally there's like a list. Like if you're in a normal game, there's like a big list of like just random like little like UI tutorials and stuff like that, and you can start them. I think they may be disabled whenever you're in a game tutorial, if that makes any sense. But I was kind of into it. whenever I get to this thing, I can just go right to...
Please check your cargo is secured before departure.
Plan build. And this is the construction UI, at least. I just don't have any tutorial kind of telling me what to do. But let me play around with it anyway, because I've not seen any of this. That's the luxury dock. What kind of things can I... Modules. Shuffle. Oh, cool. What kind of goofy station can we have? Oh, neat. So this is how if I want it to be, if I want the container storage to be next to the solid storage, put that there. Connections, that's a connector thing. Refined metal production, that seems like, yeah, I want that to be close to the storage. What do we got here? A cross connection that goes to the smart chip production.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
I want to get... Oh no. Can I rotate this thing? What's this one? A whole part production. Undo, reset to top view. I like that you could save them. So like if like Shiara came up with a really cool space station plan, she could like save it as Shiara's really... I got my caps going weird. Shiara's really cool station. And save it and then send it to me. And then I could have a really cool station too. But first I want to figure out how... Ooh, wow, check this out. Energy cells. So energy cells and graphene are combined to make whole parts. And we have ore and silicon wafers. Ore is used for the refined metals, as well as the energy cells for the refined metals that also go into whole parts. And then we also have some smart chips in production.
Lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
So you have drones that can start doing that. Oh my goodness. Default global response to pirate harassment. Notify me of the pirates. What's in the blacklist? So I could like say, don't ever work with these people. Fire authorization overrides. Interesting.
Warning, explosive materials can be hazardous. Please contact the dockmaster if you have any on board.
Okay, well that's space station building. I guess maybe there just isn't like a guided tutorial. Maybe it's just a station where it's unlocked for you to play with that menu. I don't know. Because normally I wouldn't be able to because I don't own this station. Yeah, probably not, sure. You're right. There probably is a way to actually start a thing where it guides you through it. I just don't know how. But anyway, that's what it looks like, at least. Let's start a new game, but actually start a real game. Where they ask you to buy a plot of land that you likely can't afford. I'm going to start just a normal, regular game. One thing I haven't done anything yet of, at least tonight in the stream, is any combat. So maybe I can get a target mission or something like that. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's almost probably better just to find like someone on YouTube. There's lots of like guides on YouTube where it's like somebody who's actually played the games and says, here, look, here's how you get started doing this. And then you can actually see what they do. And that's probably a lot easier than relying on the sketchy tutorial. Like I said before, the game's very much built around being a sandbox and not great at anything that's like holding your hand and trying to guide you. I don't, for whatever reason, this is not their strengths, and that's been the case, I think, for this entire series. So this is going to be an actual game, so hopefully everything that I have available to me is going to work, because it's not trying to just restrict me to make me learn something. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. You can input keywords like shipyard and jump gate into the search bar in the map to filter locations at every map level. We're almost there. All right. So this is my ship from the outside. Well, in this case, whenever you, because I think I was starting a new game, so it's like generating the entire world, all that kind of stuff. Although I guess Deep Rock Galactic is generating the entire world too. But maybe it's a little bit of a smaller world. Did it mute my audio again? I may have like a overlapping keybind or something. I don't know what that is. But I don't think I pressed anything. See, though, this is what this is what I was saying before. When you're not in a like game tutorial where you actually start up and said, "Hey, no, launch a tutorial." Now you have this whole menu. Remember before I just had the button and it's just all blank. So now this was probably what that post was saying, is you can actually go and there's probably one that's here in here. It's probably stations building. So you could do this. I'm not going to press it because I've done it before and it kind of locks you into menus where you have to follow all the steps and that just takes too long. But yeah, so you do have that. So there's other ways to learn some of the stuff that is in those tutorials. So maybe between the two of those that you can figure it out. But anyway, so I'm going to undock my ship. Oops, didn't mean to fire at your station there from the inside. And let's see if I can pick up a mission. Mission offers industrial espionage. The economy is rapidly growing and changing, and more businesses are doing whatever they can to find an advantage. Build a satellite network. I was hoping for a combat mission, because I haven't done combat. Let's fly through one of these. You know what? I will take that mission anyway, though.
I knew I could count on you.
Empty space. Autopilot engaged.
Good old autopilot. I can just sit back and just let the computer fly. I'm gonna take a nap.
Autopilot disengaged.
I assume that's on the other side of this? Why do you want a satellite in the middle of the thing? I don't understand you at all. Deploy satellite. Are you happy? Guess so. That was weird. I was expecting it to be like a satellite around a planet, not in the middle of a gate. But, okay.
Autopilot engaged.
We'll fly out to the station, see if they have any work for us. don't know in this game how close you have to be to accept a mission offer. Or to see the mission offers.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let me see if I can't get myself into a scenario where I can get a combat mission. I think it kind of generates just a random segment of the galaxy and kind of gives you like a start. And in this case, I happen to be in a more like an industrial. Last time I started one, I got a like a combat mission right out the big gate. So I guess it depends on where you start. So maybe if I start a new one, I'll have different luck. Although I could just do the combat scenario, but that's no fun. Oh, you know what? I'll start at this as this one. That's probably going to put me right into, because that's a combat kind of playthrough setup. I usually just go for like the clean slate kind of thing, but I think this will be closer to what I'm looking for right now. We already saw this quote. You have like hundreds of quotes, and you want to show the same one twice now? They actually had the Carl Sagan quote. One of them I saw earlier was, if you wish to bake an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. That made me happy. %55%. I don't know. We'll have to ask Carl somehow. %.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
That was a weird looking ship or station.
Paranit defense platform.
Let's try and dock with it. See what it's like inside. Request docking permission.
Docking granted.
Where do you want me to dock? Oops. I've never docked on something like this before. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we need to line this up. Get out of the way, drones. I'm trying to dock this thing, and I'm terrible at it. Would you leave me alone? Oh, I've never had... Normally the docking isn't this hard. I've done it before. You just kind of like have to line up your axes along this little hologram in front of you. It's showing you. See, it turns green. That means that part's lined up right. See, what these drones keep bumping into me? What the hell? All right, now I stop it. Look at what you've done to me. This is a disaster, and it's all your fault, drone. All right. Now I need to back up a little bit. Whoop, 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 too much. I got impatient. Would you stop bumping into me? You jerks. Okay, I'm lined up. Stop it.
Docking aborted. Docking aborted. Docking granted.
What do you want from me? Okay.
Successfully docked.
Boy, that was crazy. Alright, let's get up. Get out of here.
Perseus. Vanguard.
Well, they didn't get a choice. Good to see Daft Punk is still doing well.
Hello. Sending you information now.
Find Timon cat slot. Okay. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Timon.
Hello. Sending you information now.
I thought you were the guy I needed.
Hello. Goodbye.
That was kind of scary.
Hello. Goodbye.
Well, I thought maybe if I landed here, I'd be able to maybe find other missions, but didn't seem to be the case. But maybe I can buy something.
Can I help? Here you go.
I want to buy some Band-Aids. I want to buy... I could buy a basic seminar on management. What? Sure. Available in many topics, digital seminars are perhaps the most comfortable way to learn on the go, making them very popular with learned experts and budding students alike. Sourced from many databases and universities across the JumpGate network, a digital seminar. Boy, they're making a PowerPoint presentation sound really nice. Allows you to learn a great deal about a given topic while not interrupting your daily routine. This has made them particularly popular in corporations where training is necessary, but time is short. Well, I think I already have that one, so... Well, no, I don't have that one. This is my... It's kind of opposite from what I would think. For whatever reason, I would think myself in the other way, but...
Seek journey. Greetings. Hello. Hello. Goodbye.
Hello. Well, I could rename my ship. We'll name it Bernardo. Redesign my ship. First things first. Oops.
Customers are reminded that wares on the station are sold without warranties.
Guess I can't do a whole lot here yet. I think there are particular stations that are better suited for ship modification. Whereas that one just made the... Look at that. Here we go. Shift V. Whenever I push Shift V, which for me is just like run while strafing to the right, it's muting the sound. Listen to that. So I'm going to find that errant keybind in there. It's probably a default that just overlaps with what I like. That's causing problems. Where's the ladder to get into my ship? Try to climb in?
Please remember to return your depleted energy cells to the recycling compound.
There. All right. Well, I'm actually gonna Save that. Instead of just keep fishing for games that start me near a combat mission, what I will do is I'll jump into that combat scenario. What was that sound about? It wasn't offering me new missions, so. I don't know what the options let you customize the universe you start in with changes limited to budget based on what you've already achieved. That's kind of cool. Customized universe you start in. Significant changes may result in a game that is modified and will create save games that are marked as modified. I think that's mainly relevant for achievements, but I'm not sure. Please be aware that starting a modified will disable all. Yeah, so that's basically what they're saying. Because I remember that from X3. X3 was much more strict of it. Like any mods, I wanted to use a mod that in that game, like in this one, you could see the cockpit. I like it just for even though it gets in the way sometimes. I like the immersion of it, so I wanted to use a cockpit mod for X3. But if you did that, even just that cosmetic thing, which actually made the game harder, it disabled achievements, which was kind of a bummer for me. But less of an issue in this one because it has all that. Anyway. Wow, hacks, yeah. Yeah, that really bugged me because it was like, really? I want this thing. It's going to be blocking half of the screen and making it harder to see, and you're going to lock me out of achievements for that?
Approaching accelerator.
Take us through. Clear the accelerator and set a course for the shipyard.
Acknowledged.
Pilots, head to the bridge. We need you on standby.
Ma'am.
Pilots, you look ready for a fight.
I am ready for a fight.
Tenali miners spotted.
Good. Our first catch of the day. Intercept. Your ship awaits, pilot. Elevator to get to dock.
I'm coming. Don't destroy everything without me.
You are free to engage.
You will regret these actions. You cannot seriously expect to defeat me like that.
down.
Accelerator.
I need to find out. There's a the button for matching speed. That's really helpful in combat. Match target speed. Shift F. That's right. I like Shift F.
$2 grand.
Yeah, that one had a
Get
weird look to it.
Kestrel. Vanguard.
If that is the best you can do, then it is just amusing.
That's one down. Good shooting.
You not stand chance against us.
Oh, Boost took me too far.
Kestrel. Vanguard.
If that is the best you can do, then it is just amusing.
Kestrel. Vanguard.
I'm coming for you. Get out from under the side of that ash. Oh, there you go.
Accelerator. $2 grand. Kestrel. Vanguard.
That was a mistake, pilot.
Cannot tolerate your actions.
Container. Buffalo. Falcon. Sentinel.
I will destroy you.
Well done, everyone.
The shipyard is hearing us. Put it through. Enemy spotted. Requesting immediate backup.
We've received your call. We're on the way.
We're on the way.
Activating travel drive.
Travel mode activated. Don't hit that asteroid. Don't hit that asteroid. Beep. Probably shouldn't have activated travel mode while I was in the field.
Take out their turrets. We will do the rest.
Yeah, I need some better weapons, so it doesn't take 7,000 rounds.
Something.
think this is the last one.
They're targeting the bombers! Pilot, protect them!
You were hit.
Defense drone. Defense drone.
We will defend to that station. They will have the time they need. Attack!
Defense drone.
Permission granted.
Defense drone. Unknown object. Split shipyard. Cobra. Defense drone. Defense drone. Defense drone. Defense drone. Defense drone. Stork. Sentinel. Defense drone.
Make sure they don't try to run. Pilot, target their engines.
Damage is getting serious.
Target disabled.
Assist the bombers in finishing off the enemy.
All my weapons are hot.
Stork. Sentinel.
if they require further assistance.
Split.
Game over. Yeah, I was using the strafe keys to kind of rotate around. It is kind of cool whenever the ship control does the things that you want it to do. Anyway, I hope that gives kind of a kind of idea of the scope of the game. I guess the two things to know about the game: there's a lot of neat things that you can do in it, and two, it's a complicated game. And it takes a little bit of time investment to learn how to do all those cool things. So anyway, that is X4. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all next week.